So a little extra thought about Total War Three Kingdoms. What I think it would be an interesting mechanic to explore is that the way China at that time worked, or the interesting aspect about China is that it had become a bureaucracy. There was government officials overseeing districts, communities, just the peasantry, managing people and resources to some degree. And so as a result, you have a whole mechanism, infrastructure, schools to educate and to help train leaders. So early on, it's all these different families who are wealthy, who are connected, who have access to government positions, to means of production, and so they're able to establish this sort of ruling class of families. And the initial leaders in the early conflicts there were not many military leaders. In other words, there were armies here and there, but when the internal country or internal nation state began to disintegrate and fragment, the different regions could not draw upon that. Like they were limited in the number of military officers they could have access to. So that's the interesting aspect of early on is that not too many military leaders, people who could organize groups of men for combat purposes, and but definitely a lot of people who were skilled and trained in how to handle the infrastructure of the community. And you need those people there because intelligent people make things work. They make the country work, and they also make sure that you have money to run things. So as a leader of a faction, the player is going to have to take care of the balance of, do I have enough people working on my economy? Do I have enough people leading my armies? So I think that's an interesting aspect there. Because with KOEI, their methodology was that you could have any number of soldiers, but it was the officers that was the limiting factor, and so that was you wanted to be careful and precious in how you treated and handled officers. You didn't necessarily want to kill them. You wanted to kind of keep them alive so you could have them serve you in some way. But of course, in real life, you betray me, you're dead. So anyways, in gameplay-wise, when you get to the later on Three Kingdoms period, where there's three large factions running or ruling China, you're going to see a sort of challenge because are there enough intelligent people left to run things, to be part of, to be the political officers, to make sure that the infrastructure of the country is running correctly. That's sort of interesting. I was just thinking of, and then rival factions can say like, oh, I want to like burn like the school that faction has, or something like that. Anyways, just different ideas.